What is up, everybody on YouTube? My name is Bliss, coming at you guys with yet another video. And yeah, it's been a long time, I know. Bunch of different stuff going on, been very busy. I'm actually supposed to be working on a project right now, but I just needed a mental break from that. So for that mental break, I just decided that I would come here and make a video for you all, because it's been like 3 months since I uploaded. We're exactly 1 week away, because today is Saturday that I'm recording this, but we're exactly 1 week away from Camp Flog Gnaw. So I figured that I would give you all my survival guide for Camp Flog Gnaw 2016. It's just a couple of things I wanted to say first. But I am going to Camp Flog Gnaw. I did get a VIP ticket. I really hope that everybody who wanted to go and had the money to go was able to buy their ticket before it sold out. It's going to be wild, and I'm excited. The first thing I'm going to start with on this list is shoes. Shoes are very important. You want to make sure that you have something comfortable, something that you don't mind walking around all day in, something that you don't mind getting dirty, because you're going to be in crowds of people. Not only when you're watching a performer, but also when you're just walking around. It's going to be a lot of people there. So definitely bring shoes you don't mind getting messed up, but also shoes that are comfortable, that you can stand in for long periods of time. Because no matter what, you're going to be standing up majority of the time that you're there. Also, what I would suggest to you is get like insoles. You can get like Dr. Scholl's insoles. I want to say for under $10, but maybe under $20 from like a local CVS or Walgreens or Rite Aid. Get insoles. And basically the Dr. Scholl's insoles, you can just either swap out the insole that's already in your shoe, or you can put it on top of the insole that's already in your shoe, and it makes it just way more comfortable. And so it does help you throughout the day. I mean, there's no way to 100% avoid your feet hurting, because you're going to be standing up for like 12 hours. I usually layer, so I usually have on like a short sleeve or a long sleeve shirt, and then also have on a hoodie or a jacket of some type, because it may start off as a hot day, but as the day goes on and it gets dark, it's going to get cold. And yeah, you could buy a hoodie while you're there, but for me personally, I don't like to wear my merch as soon as I buy it if I don't have to. I'd rather get my merch, put that up for later, which I'll talk about putting stuff up for later, but buy my merch, put it up for later, and then just not even bothering that, but just wear what I already came with. But I mean, if you're trying to go light and you want to carry as little things as possible, then just buy a hoodie or something when you get there. On the list, it does say you can bring in a medium-sized backpack. I plan on just carrying probably this bag right here. It's just like it's a pretty cheesy backpack. The quality is not too great on it, but that's kind of why it's perfect for this occasion. So if it gets beat up, if it gets broken, I won't really be heartbroken about it. But it is flimsy, and the good thing about flimsy backpacks like this is you can stuff a lot of stuff in them before they break. Okay, so the other things that I'm going to be putting inside of my backpack, because Camp Flog Gnaw is no ins and outs. That means once you're in, you're in. If you leave for that day, you will not be able to get back in. So you want to make sure that you have everything that you think you could possibly need, that you can bring in, that's like not against the rules, but everything you're going to possibly need to help you survive for the day. So personally for me, that's stuff like hand sanitizer, and yeah, there's going to be restrooms and like places to wash your hands and stuff, but there's also going to be lines everywhere. So I prefer to bring hand sanitizer just in case. It doesn't take up a lot of space, just the travel size ones. Deodorant, because you're going to get hot, you're going to be in crowds all the time, no matter like from show to show, whatever, you're going to be in crowds, and just don't be a musty nigga. If you know that your BO is going to be on 10, then maybe you should, any medications, like I'm going to bring my inhaler, portable charger. There are charging stations. There were maybe 2 or 3 charging stations throughout Camp Flog Gnaw last year, which was really dope. But there's always going to be a bunch of people around there trying to charge their phones, and it does take forever. If you guys have ever used a portable charging station, they're usually they're all fueled from one source. So even though you have the opportunity to charge your phone, it's probably going to take a long ass time because you're also sharing that source with all these other people. So bring a portable charger, just so you can just plug it up and keep going, keep moving. You don't have to go find the portable charging station. Just something that you can keep with you at all times. Cash. Definitely bring cash. Even though they may accept cards this year, but it may just be easier with cash. And there will be several ATMs located throughout Camp Flog Gnaw, but I always say bring cash. If you don't want to carry cash with you there, then as soon as you get into the park, then I would say go directly to the ATM and pull out the cash that you think you're going to need for the day. Cameras. So for me, because you can't bring professional cameras or anything with a detachable lens. So I mean, ideally, I would like to carry my Canon like 80D, which is the camera that I'm shooting on right now, but it has a detachable lens and I know I can't bring it. So I'm going to be bringing my GoPro, and I'm thinking about getting a new digital camera, which is the Sony G7X. I think that's the one I've been looking at. So I may get that and bring that in. I'm going to be bringing this camera, my Fujifilm, just because I didn't think I was gonna like this little thing that much, but I got it for my birthday and I don't know. But just keep in mind, you cannot bring anything with a detachable lens. It'll really suck if you get there and try to bring, even though in the past I have seen people get these type of cameras in. Shout out to you if you've ever finessed the system and done that. I just, arrival times. Now in the past, like, because there's going to be so many people, and I'm sorry if I keep emphasizing this to you, but like each year Camp Flog Gnaw has only gotten bigger and bigger, and last year there was like 30,000 people or whatever. So this year is probably going to be even bigger because it is a 2-day festival. So I usually say get there as early as you can. However, I was reading on the website today that they are not allowing people to start lining up until 10 a.m. and the carnival starts at 12, which is different. Last year and previous years, they never said that you couldn't line up early, but that's what they're emphasizing on the website now. So, yeah. It says we cannot line up until 10 o'clock. Also, you can bring like a water bottle, like an empty water bottle. It can't have anything in it. So like the golf media water bottles they gave out last year, any type of like sports bottles, those would be cool. You just have to make sure they're empty before you enter in, or they'll make you like pour out whatever is inside of it. Hit the merch booth so I can see everything that they have, get everything I want, and not have to worry about any of it selling out. But I would suggest like checking the merch booth multiple times throughout the day on both days, because I have seen in the past they may run out of something, take that down, and put something else up that they didn't have out early in the day. So if you are a merch person, or you plan on, spending a lot of money on merch, that should just be a part of your routine. Make sure you look at the maps. None of the maps are out yet, but Tyler usually uploads. Those usually go out maybe a day or two before the carnival. So take a look at the maps, look at where everything is, get a lay of the land, and when you get inside, if you feel like you want to walk around, definitely walk around and get familiar with everything, check out the booths, all of that stuff. Okay, so like I said, you got your backpack so you can put your merch inside your backpack. Also, another option that they have are lockers, and I'm hoping that they offer those again. Last year they had lockers, and the lockers honestly aren't that expensive. I think it may have been like $10, but part of the 10 was like a $5 deposit. So at the end of the night, when we returned our key, we got $5 back. And that's just perfect because you have one central location for all of your stuff, and you can just keep it locked up there so you're not lugging around everything all day. As far as like lineups go, of course all the artists, or most of the artists, have been released already, but again, 1 to 2 days before the carnival, there will be the set times and everything will be listed. So I would take a look at the set times, see who you really want to see, and kind of organize it that way. Organize like who you want to see first, what time they're performing and stuff like that. But also make sure you're paying attention to Instagram and Twitter and stuff like, and Instagram and Twitter, because throughout the day, if anything changes leading up to that point, then Tyler or Kelly or somebody will post it on their Twitter or their Instagram, letting you know, like, oh, this person's set time has changed, or oh, this person is no longer showing up, somebody else is performing. So just make sure you're following all the social media so you can stay in the loop and not miss out on anything. I feel like I covered everything. If there is something that I did not cover, if you have any questions for me, Camp Flog Gnaw related or whatever, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll definitely address them. I'm probably going to try to put out one more video before I actually leave to go to LA. Probably once the actual lineups and or the actual set times are released or something. I don't really know. But yeah, those are my tips for surviving Camp Flog Gnaw 2016. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.